Hello, Judge. Today in my rebuttal, I will be responding to some of the things the opposition said. My opponent started her constructed by saying, and I quote, "So I'm saying that meat eating is not a better ethical choice," end quote. I'm glad that my opponent agrees with me and the resolution in the statement. When my opponent refuted my argument that humans are naturally herbivores, she says that our canine teeth are sharper than our other teeth. This still does not make them strong or sharp enough to tear flesh and hide. Carnivores' jaws move only up and down, requiring them to tear chunks of flesh from the prey and swallow them whole. Humans and other herbivores can move their jaws up and down from side to side, allowing them to grind up fruit and vegetables with their back teeth. Like other herbivores' teeth, humans' back molars are flat for grinding fibrous plant foods. Carnivores lack these flat molars. My opponent also said that we don't need the sharp teeth like the dinosaurs did because we also eat plants. This is exactly my point. Carnivores swallow their food whole, relying on their extremely acidic stomach juices to break down flesh and kill the dangerous bacteria in meat that would otherwise sicken or kill them. Humans must naturally be herbivores because before cooking methods were established, we wouldn't have been able to eat raw meat without getting very sick. Finally, humans lack the drive to kill animals. We cringe at the idea of killing animals with our bare hands and eating them raw. Carnivores, on the other hand, take pleasure in killing animals, just another reason showing that eating meat isn't the right behavior or ethical choice for humans. My opponent said that there has been no proof that greenhouse gases cause global warming. I don't know where she got this information from, but I do believe NASA.gov is a very reliable source. According to NASA, most climate scientists agree the main cause of the current global warming trend is human expansion of the greenhouse effect. Gases that contribute to the greenhouse effect include carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. As for the argument that pesticides kill 220,000 people per year, she did not list the source. Also, according to PETA, pesticides are present in large quantities in meat and have been linked to a wide range of health problems in humans. Although humans do ingest some herbicides and pesticides from plant food, scientists report that animal products are responsible for roughly 80 to 90% of dietary pesticide exposure, according to PETA. As far as the water scarcity argument goes, my opponent says there is no proof that there is water scarcity, but according to the UN, water scarcity already affects every continent. Around 1.2 billion people, or almost one-fifth of the world's population, live in areas of physical scarcity, and 500 million people are approaching the situation. As for my opponent's argument that humans have the choice as to whether or not to eat meat from commercial farms where animals have been treated horribly, there are a lot of Americans in poverty who cannot afford to eat the more expensive free-range farm meat. This being said, my opponent's argument implies that people who cannot afford the more expensive meat are unethical, while wealthier people are ethical. This argument is extremely unfair and biased against lower class people and only deepens the social class struggle in America. I looked at iocoin.org but was not able to find the information my opponent gave for farm size. According to Cornell.edu, the average farm size increased 1 acre to 212 in 2012 to 421 acres per farm. 1 acre is 43,560 square feet. My opponent said that the average plant farm is 45,000 square feet, thus my opponent's argument does not make sense. Finally, I would like to run a procedural against my opponent for not listing any citations for any of the information she has given. I believe that it is unfair that I cannot look up the sources to prove their validity in my rebuttal. Thank you.